Don't let this thing fool you. I know it looks cute, but don't let it fool you. Remember what Lacey taught us. Cuteness is power. And this little cute Alcremie definitely has a lot of power. And I will show you that in today's singles battles. So naturally, Alcremie has a lot of special defense, very frail in terms of the defensive side. But here's what makes it so nice for singles battles. Firstly, Aroma Veil. That protects it from being hit by stuff like a taunt or an encore. More importantly though, Alluring Voice, the brand new TM that is given to you by Lacey. It's a fairy type move, so that's good. It's get stabbed bonus. But also, if the target has recently boosted their stats during this turn, it confuses them. That is incredibly important, especially in singles battles, with how often people try and set up. As always though, we have a Duraludon, which is the sort of the counterpart for the Alcremie, the physical defensive wall, a Grimmsnarl for some potting shots, and a little bit of physical attack there with Spirit Break and Sucker Punch. You also have Glacier to Baton Pass, a weakness policy that it has to transfer some good attack boost to the others. Also has quite bulky defense and special defense, so hopefully it can survive that super effective hit. And in order to make those hits a lot weaker, we have Parting Shot, Intimidate, Incineroar as well as Will-O-Wisp as well to further lower their attack. And last but not least, we have a big ol' Fluttermane with booster energy speed to do a lot of damage here. A lot of ways to deal damage. Thunder Wave, Mystical Fire, Shadow Ball, and Moonblast. So, let's go ahead and show everyone on the Battles Online the power of cuteness. Battle against Zoro with a Tyranitar, ooh, Espathra, a Cyclizar, Dragapult, Grimmsnarl, and what is it called? Houndstone? The thing that has... No, I see what's happening. That has the Sand Rush, right? So Tyranitar sets up Sand, and then it gets a speed boost, and also it will have Last Respects for a lot of damage. So, if we go Glaceon first, we have a lot of things that we can try and go for an activation or weakness policy on, because then I can switch into an Alcremie or even a Duraludon. Duraludon has Flash Cannon to deal with the Grimmsnarl. It has a Dragon type move to deal with the Dragapult. Glaceon has Chilling Water for the T-Tar, and Alcremie does have that Fairy type move. Also, Alcremie can just bunker down and set up, right? Yeah, let's go for that. Instead, they lead with Pet Up. Yep, that is Grimmsnarl. Okay, screens coming up turn 1. Let's see then. Duraludon or Alcremie? That's the question. If I go into Duraludon, it has Play Rough, so I think Alcremie might be better. Also, in case it has Prankster Encore or something, we are immune to that with Aroma Veil on Alcremie. So in fact, maybe I can set up here. Light screen, yeah, if you're going to set up screens, I'll set up with my stat boosts then. I don't think he has that much of a threat to me, so... Do I Acid Armor or do I Calm Mind? He is much more of a physical attacking team, but Calm Mind would be nice for a special attack boost. So I'll Acid Armor first because it could have... Oh no, Thunder Wave. It could have... well, Grimmsnarl right now is a physical attacker, so let's hope that we don't get full powered on Alcremie so we can get Acid Armor. There we go. Now we can go for Calm Minds to set up. Parting Shot. This is okay because I will reset my attack then at least. We stay neutral as long as we don't get full powered. We can stay neutral. We also get to see what he sends in and adjust for that. Well, I say adjust. We only have Alluring Voice. Let's see. Actually, Alluring Voice might be good if he sends in Espathra. Because if I can hit him when he changes his stats, which is pretty much going to be all the time with Espathra, I can confuse it. And vroom vroom, that has to be Espathra. Oh no, Cyclizar. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, oh, it has a name about being fast, and Espathra would be very fast. I imagine this is Shed Tail. So, Shed Tail plus Regenerator. I think I can Calm Mind again. Honestly, yeah, Shed Tail. Here's the thing. He's going to... Oh, Citrus Berry and Regenerator, I assume. So, back to full health, essentially. The only issue is that what comes in with this... I doubt it'll be Grimmsnarl. So, it has... it has Veil, or not Veil. It has a screen, and it has a... What is it called? Greasy Cyberpunk. Espathra. Okay. It's going to get very fast. It has a Veil, it has a sub. Oh boy. Acid Armor isn't going to be that great, but at least we have a +2 special defense boost, right? +1 special attack for now. One more turn of Light Screen, but it probably will go for longer because it has a Light Clay, right? So, let's go Terra Fairy and go for one Alluring Voice. Try and at least break this sub. I imagine it's going to have a lot of HP though, this substitute, since it had what? Half of the Cyclizar's HP? But I think if we can at least get rid of Espathra, then we're golden, right? Grimmsnarl can't do much, Cyclizar can't do much. This is the raid boss. Calm Mind. Ooh, my brother also using the same move. Wait, this is a stat boost. I don't know if this will still confuse him because it's going through a sub, but let's see. We first have to not get paralyzed though. Okay, alluring voice. Hits the sub. Oh, wait, it hits through the sub. And it confuses. There we go. Oh, it's a sound-based move. Yes. It doesn't matter if you have a sub. This is actually great then. Leftover speed boost doesn't matter. But now that you are confused, do we go for another Calm Mind ourselves, or do we alluring voice again? It had leftovers and it did less than ideal amount of damage. So let's Calm Mind. We also boost our own defenses, so this is great. Please hit yourself. Although confusion wouldn't really do damage, it's more yeah. Oh wait, no, it does hurt. It does hits through sub. That is amazing. All right. I'm glad that you spent those turns setting up. Also, we only did like that small amount of damage with alluring voice. Remember, that is through a screen. I think there's one turn left of the screen, right? Oh no, it's still 2 more turns. So I could go for more setups, right? +3 special defense. Well, we have +2 special attack. Let's start going for hits here. Yep, especially since it snaps out of confusion. Stored power. Ooh. We take no damage. We take no damage whatsoever, but we also get full parrot. Okay. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, right? But that only did, what, 30 damage? Not even, just a bit under 30, and they're gonna get another speed boost here. That's okay. He cannot risk going for Calm Mind now. Because if he does, then Alluring Voice will smack him in the face. Dazzling Gleam, though, I'm a fairy type. I will probably eat that pretty handily, right? Yeah! Oh, Alcremie. We get fully paralyzed again. You know what? That's okay. We have a recover if we really need it. I should have just gone back to Calm Minding. But it's fine though, this is burning turns on the screen, right? And there we go, light screen does wear off. So now we're probably gonna do about half health, I want to say, with Alluring Voice. If we don't get full powered. Stored power, how much is this gonna do? 153, we go down to, oh actually 40 damage, hang on. Over time, it's gonna start doing more and more. But Alluring Voice, no screen, how much is this gonna do? If only we didn't get full powered earlier, that would have hit through, that would have done enough. Wouldn't have had a chance to heal up. Okay, I will say though, I think I might need to recover here because he uses another stored power. That does another, what, 40-ish damage, maybe even 60? So let's recover. We need to make sure we don't get full power though. So 127 down to 88, that's, yeah, that was 40. We heal up, back up to full, perfect. Your raid boss, Espathro, is no match for my raid boss, Alcremie. Except I didn't need to use the other Pokemon to set up for it. Alright, and now for another Alluring Voice. Calm Mind. Ooh! Going for broke here. I mean, maybe there's a chance I get full parrot here, but... Let's see, special attack. I wonder what his stat boosts are right now. Alluring Voice does hit though, so I think that was what? He must have been at 6 stacks of speed boost, and probably 2 stacks, I think, of Calm Mind, right? But there we go. Good use of Shed Tail there. What comes in next? If it is Cyclizar, I have a super effective Alluring Voice. If it is Grimmsnarl, it's not as great, but it's gonna be fine. It's neutral, we have our plenty of attack boosts. Show me Shed Tail into... Oh, Grimmsnarl. Rapid Spin, oh no! Oh no, Rapid Spin! It's a good thing I had Acid Armor turn 1. Yeah. He didn't want to see it happen. Imagine that. Defeated by the power of cuteness. The cute little Alcremie. Cuteness is justice after all. A battle again. Excuse me? I'm not even gonna bother trying. I mean, I guess E-asmu. It's the closest I can get to reading that name. But let's see though. Ursaluna. Well, as Iron, Bundle, Urshifu, Toxapex, Hippowdon, and a Landorus. Maybe we lead with Grimmsnarl and try and get up some screens here. That could be very good. But maybe what I'll do is I'll have Glaceon. Because if I have a screen up, it's easier for Glaceon to tank a super effective hit to activate weakness policy, which I can then transfer over onto Alcremie. Alright, E-asmu sends in the Hippowdon first. Okay. This sets up the sand, right? Uh-huh. So, wait. Even if it has Arena Trap, I think I can still Parting Shot out of this, right? Let's Parting Shot. Also, if it uses like an Earthquake, maybe I can... Yeah, I can go into... what is it called? Glaceon, and maybe now that'll activate Weakness Policy. Ooh, hang on a second. -1 means that it'll be easier to survive as well. And in fact, we don't even need to Baton Pass into Alcremie. We can just stay in and Chilling Water there. Iron Head. Yep, Steel type. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Hang on a second. And Iron Head means that it is a super effective move against Alcremie. Also, if we... Yeah, Nation isn't in a good spot here, actually. We do survive another one, I think. We do survive another Iron Head. Let's try and go Freeze Dry here and see what happens. Freeze Dry. Oh, we go first. Oh, so that's very nice. So if this doesn't get a... Never mind, I was gonna say, if this doesn't get a KO, I can still Baton Pass in the following turn. But in that case, let's see. We just have to be careful now, because if this other Pokemon is faster than us, Ursaluna. This is definitely not faster than us. So I think we are safe to go for a Baton Pass here. Or we could just straight up Freeze Dry, honestly. But the thing is, I think that he uses a Terror here, so Freeze Dry won't be super effective. I will... Also, it's definitely going to use a super... special move, so I can Baton Pass into Alcremie, which has much higher special defense. Yep, here is a Terra, so yeah, Freeze Dry, Chilling Water wouldn't have been good. I imagine Terra normal, bonus stab. Yeah, Hyper Voice or Blood Moon is coming out. Question is though, do we survive this with the... Oh no, Vacuum... Oh, Vacuum Wave is very scary, but we do survive. And Baton Pass, wow, what a play. So yeah, defensive Terra, or still offensive as well, but Vacuum Wave to try and get that super effective hit in. Alright, let's go into Alcremie then. Alcremie is going to be faster, so... Does he Calm Mind? In which case I try and Alluring Voice it, or do I Calm Mind, increase my defenses here? He Calm Minds, that'd be great, but I think it'd be better to Calm Mind myself first. I don't think he sets up himself. Also, wait, yeah, if we move first, it doesn't matter if he Calm Minds, because it would go after we hit Alluring Voice. So here's Blood Moon. It's a good thing we're Calm Minding then. We can tank out this huge hit. Hopefully we survive? Yeah. Does about 80-ish. And we know we cannot use that again. So now we can heal up. Let's say he uses Hyper Voice. That was guaranteed to do less damage. And then on the turn he would have Blood Moon up again. We can use Calm Mind yet again. So there we go, back up to full Hyper Voice. This should do about, let's say, 70-ish. Go down to 120. Just under 118, close. This also means, oh, and no more chip damage from Sandstorm. That is great. Hyper Voice did, or Blood Moon did 90 earlier on. Now with Calm Mind, another stack of defense boost. It'll do about 70-ish maybe. So, oh. Once again, he realizes he cannot win that. Again, especially when they have like special attackers. Alcremie is just so good. Battle against Waterwolf. Ooh, Zacian, oh no. As well as Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Porygon, King Lu, Baxcalibur, and the Wagonite. Okay, well, I am definitely afraid of that Zacian. So I kind of want to lead with Incineroar. I can also lower the attack of half of the team, the Dragonite, Baxcalibur as well. I don't really have a good way to deal with Ting Lu, right? A lot of my team are special attackers. The only physical attacker, Incineroar, is not exactly the greatest into it. But Alcremie, I might be able to get off a cheeky little Alluring Voice onto the Ursaluna if it tries to set up with Calm Mind. And... Grimmsnarl Spirit Break, actually. Hang on. That might be our only option for Ting Lu, so let's do that. Alright, what are you sending? Oh, great. Ting Lu outrun. Cool. I mean, at least be intimidated so it lowers its attack, but I mean... Stomping Tantrum, probably? Ruination? No, not Ruination. In that case, let's go into Grimmsnarl, right? I could Parting Shot. Actually, yeah, let's Parting Shot into Grimmsnarl. If he switches out manually, then okay, that's fine. He might try and set up spikes and then go for Whirlwinds, maybe? Then Grimmsnarl in. And... Oh no, it is Earthquake. Okay, with -2 though, this isn't going to do too much, right? Yeah, does about 30-ish. So now we can start going for Spirit Breaks. First, let's see, how much does this do? 25-ish% probably has leftovers. Special attack falling, doesn't really matter. And there's the rock. So probably next up is Whirlwind, right? I will at least get it down to half health. And if Alcremie comes in, I still have a Alluring Voice. If... Ooh, even more damage. If Grimmsnarl comes in, I have Parting Shot, I guess. Oh, but Citrus Berry. Oh, no. Ruination. Hello. Yeah, that would make sense. Doing a lot more damage with that. Don't have to worry about stat drops when you can just deal half health guaranteed. Alright, Spirit Break again though. Once Ting Lu does eventually go down, I can try and set up a screen before we eventually go down. Okay, no, he's gonna Whirlwind. Ideally, Alcremie comes in so I can Alluring Voice and I don't have to waste Incineroar's Intimidate on this. But it is Alcremie, perfect. The only issue is that we do deal less damage because of the Ting Lu Ruin ability. But is it enough still that we get a KO? He is quite low. And I don't really want to waste quote-unquote a Terra so soon. So let's Alluring Voice Roar. I think we'll get the KO. Alcremie, yeah, perfect. Okay, especially with a crit, Alcremie. Good job. And the leftovers also heals up any of that chip damage that we took from the stealth rocks. Alright, Gachiguma. Ooh, Ursaluna. Do you go Mind's Eye? Look at the size difference. Do you go Mind's Eye or do you just roar like Blood Moon me? Do I Calm Mind as well? I'm pretty sure we're Foster, right? So maybe we go Calm Mind so we can get an attack boost and also a special defense boost for the following turn. Or for like his attack coming in, right? I don't think Alluring Voice would work for the confusion if he's faster than us. Or if we're faster than him. So we get attack and defense boost. Are you also going to Calm Mind? No, you're going to Hyper Voice Roar. That does very little. 30 damage. Oh, but you do get a stat boost. Special attack boost. We can just Calm Mind again. We get +2 defense now. And when we do eventually let rip our Alluring Voice, ooh-wee. Calm Mind number 2. This is +2 to our special defense now. I think, unless he uses Blood Moon here, we shouldn't take too much. Yep, there's Blood Moon. We know we can't use it twice in a row though, so let's see how much it does. That did less, that just over 50 damage. I imagine that was its best move, so we can stall this out. Leftovers will heal us up, we can recover, we can Calm Mind again. We don't know what its other Pokemon is, but if we just Calm Mind enough, we can probably tank this out. Actually, no, if it is Zacian, that is our... You know what? I think I can use these turns to Acid Armor as well, in case it is Zacian in the back. Hyper Voice, this does 20 damage, so Blood Moon would do about 50-ish. So unless he gets a crit, which I doubt will happen, I can go for Acid Armor here. Even though Acid Armor doesn't help us out now, I assume it's a physical attacker in the back, so this is also doing it now in case he switches out early to try and bring in the Zacian. Blood Moon, please no crit. Okay, there we go. 40 damage, yeah. We're tanking this pretty... We can go for another Acid Armor right now. I wonder, is he gonna forfeit as soon as he sees I have Recover as well? Once he realizes that he has no option here. Maybe that's when he realizes he switches into Zacian. So maybe I should have baited him into attacking a bit more. Hyper Voice again. He's really gonna stay in. You know what? Let's go all in. Let's go all in. If he's gonna let me set up like this, then I may as well, right? He's gonna fish for a crit. That's his best option, right? Fish for crits. Alright, defense is all maxed out. Let's start going for our specials now. I mean, this is just gonna make the Ursaluna do even less and less. You know what? Let's go to the... Okay. I was gonna say, let's go to the +6 on our specials as well, but I think he realizes... Game over for him. There's no way you're breaking through +6 on our defenses. Even if you do have Zacian in the back, even if it does have a +2, or it's +1, right? As soon as it comes in, you will not break through my Alcremie.